kick it up a notch.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there today? Something I was going to cover on my live stream on my, OBS thing, the OBS software, was, and I've written it down here, so I have it written down on a note, was this prophetic statement by Cicada 3301, which basically 100% predicted the recent T4 airbase strike in Syria. So, because of that, and this is not the first time that Cicada has predicted something accurately, I'm going to go ahead here and say that they might have either extremely high levels of intelligence or they have some ability to foresee future events. That's where you get all that, past proves future and all this stuff that came out of the Q Anon thing. Well, let's just take a look at the most recent prediction and how it possibly came true. Now, Defango, who did a video on this already, has done a great breakdown of this. So I'm basically just taking his information and passing it along to my audience. But if you want to see his breakdown on this, go and watch his video on his channel. That's the Defango channel, Defango. You should all know his channel by now. Anyways, their most recent thing, and it's pretty crazy, if I can, says welcome, and this is at www.171111 for, whatever. I'll put the link in the description box. But it says, welcome. Eagles rain fire on the Canaanite as the merchant of wine challenges Cyrus. The sword of Lily joins forces with Jacob's adopted children. Interesting, isn't it? I'll read it again. Eagles rain fire on the Canaanite. So that would be, the Canaanites would be Syria. And eagles would be F-16 Eagles. So that part of it has come true already. Okay? Which is just interesting. In the adopted children of Jacob's adopted children, I believe, I don't know, I'd have to ask, Run to Christ about the meaning of that. But if I had to take a wild guess, they're talking about the adopted children of Israel, I believe. Because didn't Jacob, his name was changed to Israel in Genesis in the Bible? The merchant of wine challenges Cyrus. That part I can't quite figure out. And the sword of Lily joins forces. So, there's still some stuff in here that definitely still needs to be broken down. But that first statement there, eagle rain fire on the Canaanite, that's pretty prophetic of what just took place in Syria. And obviously this is prophetic because it was made before what took place in Syria, well before. So with that being said, I think people in the truther community need to take a much, much closer look at the whole Cicada thing. It's clearly not just some sort of ARG. These guys are making predictions about geopolitical events that are happening later. I'll put a link in the description box about how they predicted the Vault 7 thing with WikiLeaks. Seven's exposed and all this. Well, they basically predicted that as well. So they definitely have a ability to predict things, which is uncanny. So we got to figure out how to use this to our advantage. So the next time that they're predicting something like eagles rain fire on Canaanites, that we have to be able to use that intelligent information and predict what's going to happen with it and stop it from happening. I think that's the answer here, is we have to be able to use this intelligence that is obviously on our side. These guys created the Q Anon thing, and I've doxed, not doxed, but they told me who they were. So Ian Murdock was one of them, and Bruce C. Clark was one of the two first founders. So, that's proof that they're white hats working on our side, right? That's definitely proof of that. So if people are like, oh, we want to know if there's a resistance within the military and the intelligence agencies against all this stuff, well, Cicada seems to be proof that there is. everyone looks at QAnon as like, oh, QAnon's proof that we have white hats working with us and all this. Is it? Because Cicada's who created QAnon, and those guys are legit white hats. So yeah, it kind of is. Because the original QAnon was created by white hats. And these same white hats are the same guys that make the Cicada puzzles. And the other thing is, they don't go by Cicada 3301. That's not their group name. They don't have a group name. And I asked them, I said, did you guys, like the Illuminati themselves, like Adam Weishaupt wrote, once they were discovered as the Illuminati, they would no longer go by that name. They would go by any name but that. And I think this group of white hats knows who they're up against. So what they've done here is, as the Illuminati has no name, so therefore it can't be identified and destroyed, Cicada 3301 has no name. So it can't be identified or destroyed. It's just a group of people. There is no official name for them. The puzzles they make have names, and they've had different names over the years. The most recent puzzles are the Cicada puzzles. So what I need help with now is, there's a new puzzle out there and I wanted to code it. So if people want to help with that, let me know, and we'll try to break down the newest puzzle and see if there's any more important prophetic information in there. And let's hope that we can analyze it and use that prophetic information in order to stop some of these events from happening in the future. And that's pretty much what I have to say about that. So go check out Defango's video. He broke down that whole prophetic statement thing probably way better than I did. Also go check out Fright Night's channel, who does like the decoding stuff. And check out the video about how Cicada is the new Nostradamus and all this stuff, because it seems to be accurate. I just wanted to take all that information and pass it along to my audience so that they were all at least aware of the information I'm aware of. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful day out there. I said it the other day. I think another one that people should be looking at is the 5th Ave Anon stuff that's been posted. And I saw Jamie Deluxe, another really good YouTube channel, just did a really good video on the NXIVM thing, which is like that weird sex cult out in Hollywood. So if you guys want to go check out a video on NXIVM that's really good, go check out the Jamie Deluxe channel. All right, and that's all I have to say today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm here. It's Cape Cod. You see the bridge right there? Yes, I'm stuck on the bridge in traffic on my way to work. Peace, everybody. God bless. Take care out there.